All right, hi. This is episode 2 of the Codpast Podcast, and yeah. So how are you doing, Chloe?
I'm doing pretty good.
Are you?
Yeah.
Cause I was just messing with you about 15 seconds ago, and you don't seem like you're doing so good.
You know what? No, I'm not doing so good.
Really?
No.
Who hurt you? Who do I have to beat up?
You.
Well, I mean, what if I beat myself up on the inside? Does that work?
I'll take that.
All right, great. So already got that covered then. We're golden. Why are you putting trash on my bed?
You know what? Okay, fine.
Jesus. I mean, you're all the trash I need on my bed here, so, you know.
You know what?
Why have more? I will take some saltines, though.
All right, fine.
They probably won't mind either.
Take one.
See, if one of us eats while the other person talks, then we'll have, the perfect little symbiosis.
Are you eating now?
I don't know. Am I?
Who's
We're
eating?
both holding a cracker.
Okay, I'm dropping it.
Why'd you do that? I'm talking.
Fine, I'm eating it now.
Oh, look at Kalol over there. Thinks he can eat a cracker on our podcast. God. Thinks he's so cool over there. Why'd you bit like half of it? Who eats a saltine in 2 bites?
Me.
And then you've got a little piece in your other hand. What is wrong with you? Here's a little bite-sized saltine. Let me eat it in 3 separate bites.
Peace. This is a bully, yo.
I'll have you know I'm a tease. Big difference. All right. Oh, is someone too busy chewing to talk?
Now let me.
Oh, gotta get the water too. Wow.
Shut up, huh?
You know, maybe I shouldn't eat.
Don't. You already put your fingers on it.
Whatever. Fine. Jeez. Oh my God. I mean, cause I'm a rambler, so maybe I shouldn't be. Oh yeah, turn off the fan. So maybe I shouldn't be the one to eat. Yeah.
Yeah, but you already touched the cracker though.
You know, fine. You're not talking. You're giving them silence.
So.
Come on, make a segue. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. We kind of forgot to talk about a lot of stuff.
I mean,
the first one.
We don't have to talk about anything.
All right, so
in particular, we gotta talk.
Let's talk about.
Come on, Chloe. Get your winning idea here.
I'm not. No.
All right, I'll come up with one because you're taking too long.
Okay, go ahead. It's my first time doing this.
Well, I did it for one episode once before.
That doesn't count. Go ahead.
Which never aired.
Nah, fine. What's the topic?
I just started watching Ninja Warrior. And it's pretty cool. It's they're still in this the qualifiers though. So basically,
American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just said Ninja Warrior. I was yeah. But
well,
yeah,
there's not another Ninja Warrior.
I thought I was confused. I'm never heard of it.
But yeah, they're in the qualifiers, so every single person so far has failed.
Yeah.
Which really sucks because they give these 5-minute videos about themselves and their family comes up and it's just if my dad wins, his cancer will be cured, and then he doesn't, and then
what was that actual?
No.
Oh God, that's awful.
There was a cancer survivor doctor there though, which failed on the second one. Oh, and there was a priest that was hip with the kids that
was
failed
there
on the second one. Was
things that would seem easy, or were they actual hard stuff?
Medium. There was one part where you got jump from 10 feet onto a trampoline and bounce forward onto a platform.
Sheesh.
And there's a bunch of hanging kind of punching bags in between those.
I know what you're talking about.
That is where everybody failed. Nobody got past that. From what I've seen.
If you're getting hit on the side.
Well, if your feet are off by an inch, then you just fail.
I guess. Yeah, you have to submit it's a 5-minute video of yourself. That's one of the requirements for
getting in.
Yeah, for them because you send your request and all that stuff. Send the video, and then they pick you and whether your video gets aired on TV or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, they usually air like dramatic stories or whatnot.
Gotcha. There was one guy that like just lived in the swamp and he was like catching frogs out of the water.
Whoa.
Yeah, the people that came to watch him, like, there was one big old fat white guy just holding up 2 frogs.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
I don't know how would he get the training to go on there?
Well, I mean, he was in like some gym, so I guess he's
a swamp guy that lives in the gym.
He's a swamp guy.
Okay.
He was doing something crazy though. Like the gym was really high, and like the support beams that go across.
Yeah.
He was just going on those. There's like no padding down there or anything.
That's crazy.
So if he fell, like broken legs.
That's crazy.
In the swamp too, so like you're screwed.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
It was in a building. He would have gotten something.
Did someone tell you about the reason why they locked up the warp wall?
Wait, what?
In the Ninja B.
Oh, why? Did someone break a leg?
Their leg.
God.
Like, so you're supposed to, for the warp wall, for training, supposed to run up there. If you don't, you're not supposed to turn around and run down.
Yeah, you're supposed to come down on your hands and knees, right?
So apparently this man, that's what I've heard. Apparently he ran up, reached for the top. I guess he missed it and then just went straight down.
Oh.
And he just broke his leg.
God.
And they just, at the gym I go to, by the way, it's Ninja B. I should go.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
They just.
Somebody won't rock climb though. But
yeah, but you're not allowed. They closed off that really high one.
Yeah, what is it? 18 feet?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's like the money when you get on American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
If you fail at that, do you get to try the small one?
I think no. It's 3 tries for. You get 3 tries and
it goes to either one.
Yeah, I think so. It's like if you fail twice on the.
I'd try once on the tall one and then do twice.
Just do twice, yeah.
On the small one, just in case, because imagine getting to the last one and failing.
That's not even the warp wall used to be the last one. I remember for a long time they used to be the last one, and then they went from that one and they changed it from like other stuff, and the warp wall was the second to last, and the warp wall was like in the middle.
Oh.
So yeah, but back then the warp wall was like the last thing that people need to do. That was the big thing.
Yeah, because I mean,
it was down the salmon ladder.
It is like it is a rite of passage type thing. But yeah. I feel like there are tougher things.
Oh yeah, definitely there are tougher things.
Like,
yeah.
I guess though, like you'd already be going through those tough things anyway to get there, so
yeah,
it really doesn't matter where the warp wall is.
Stupid salmon ladder.
It's what?
It's the salmon ladder, the one that the beam you pull up.
Oh, is that what that's called?
Yeah, it's called the salmon ladder.
Yeah, for all you people that don't work out or do anything, which is fine. I didn't until like a couple months ago. Like basically you're hanging by a ladder and you've got to like come back, swing up in a giant C and like lock it in.
Yeah, it's a vertical ladder and it's up and you gotta like propel yourself upwards. It's
insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I've got like no upper body strength, so it's just a no.
I've gotten a pattern down to it. It just hurts.
I feel like if you can do the second one, you can do the 5th one. Like you're already hanging.
Yeah, I'm like once I already clear it, I'm sitting here like, okay, I can do the next one, do the next one, and then it's a mat. My muscles usually get tired like the 4th or the 5th one. Mm-hmm. So like if I do pass the 4th one, I'm most likely not gonna pass the 5th one.
Oh.
So
well, I mean,
God,
there's no way around that. You just gotta fight through.
Yeah, no, but it hurts. Yeah. It's crazy. It's good because the requirement now for American Ninja Warrior is like 19. 19 what? That's the
like go up that thing.
No. That's the youngest.
Oh, the age.
Yeah, age. Yeah. That's the youngest.
Yeah, they changed it so there are newer, like younger people there.
Yeah, they trained since like birth. Honestly.
What?
Yeah, I mean, like the people who usually go on there, they have like backstories about how they've been trained. Since 5 and whatnot.
Well, the doctor that failed on the second one only trained for 6 months, which kind of showed because she failed on the second one.
Yeah, only for 6. That's kind of bad.
Yeah, apparently she already worked out.
At least trained for like a year. Like
at the very least, really.
At the very least, yeah, at least.
Like, if it's too early, then just go to the next one.
Honestly, that's awful.
But then again, I mean, wait, does it cost money to go on it?
That's a good question.
Because if it's free, then then there's no reason not to.
If it was free, then I think more people would show up. Then
I don't know. It's pretty. Don't they? They choose who goes on there though. So, like, any people can apply to it, but only the people they want on there would show up.
I'm pretty sure there's a fee. Not remember like a big fee, but maybe there's a fee. That's crazy though.
Yeah, that is.
Did you ever watch Wipeout?
Oh yeah, Wipeout.
Before American Ninja Warrior, there was Wipeout. Wipeout was fun.
You ever play the PS3 games for those?
No.
They're so bad. it's pretty great.
Wipeout was funny. It was kind of like an obstacle course, and it wasn't really a last parkour. It was just funny to watch.
Yeah, it's
people used to get knocked off.
It's just slapstick basically. Yeah. But the games were like really horrible, which I love because
I didn't play the games.
I'm a connoisseur of just horrible media.
Yeah, like Fantastic Four and all that stuff. I don't know.
I love horrible movies. They're just so great.
Yeah, but I mean,
like Zombies, Birdemic, Shock and Terror.
You watch those movies like no one knows about, and like I know nothing about those movies.
Let's see. I want to watch Ghost Shark. That's on my list.
That sounds stupid.
I don't know if it's on any of the streaming things.
You can watch the Meg.
I'll have to find it. That's money.
The Meg was so stupid.
That's money.
I could just watch it on Flixtor.
See, but that doesn't seem like a fun bad. It just seems like generic bad.
Honestly, the movie was so bad. They had apparently Jason, the main actor, the lead, he said that they replaced the jokes with they replaced more of the action and gore with jokes. Okay. And the jokes, they were kind of like you had to force to laugh. Like they weren't good. Like you could tell that it was a joke, but it wasn't
it's
really.
Just a bad one.
It's just a bad one. Yeah. It wasn't. They were trying too hard with it.
I get that.
And there was this one scene in the Meg. Oh crap! If you guys hate spoilers, you might want to skip. Like,
I mean, it's the Meg though. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. So this is
spoilers,
one part,
I guess.
This is one part where the squid. There's like a giant squid, right? It's like engulfing the submarine. And
in the trailer when it like wraps around.
And then the Meg comes in, and I'm sitting here like, why don't we just like we'll only focus on the shark? I would have liked to seen them focus on like more of the like the monsters, quote unquote, that are down there, because like if the Meg's down there, he has to be eating something that's big,
right? And
so I wanted to see either this like a bigger squid, a bigger like I don't know, anglerfish or something, because it was just the plot was just so generic and it was too predictable. Like, all right, they killed the shark. Spoilers. They killed the shark.
Spoilers. They win.
Spoilers. They killed the shark, and then the movie started like 30 minutes to go, and I'm sitting here like, what? I'm sitting there like, wait a minute, it's too. Oh wait, there's another shark. So then of course another shark comes up, eats the old shark, and they have to deal with that shark, and that one's more.
Let's just kill him the same way.
I don't, because so the first way they killed him with like a whole bunch of whale poison. Okay. And the second way, he cut open the snake's belly.
Snake?
Not snake. Sorry, shark.
Shark. Okay.
Stomach, right. And then he stabbed like this harpoon into its eye.
Okay.
Or whatnot. I think that was like the best part.
That seems kind of unneeded though, really. Like, why not just poison it again?
It's Jason Statham. Like everything he does is it's just action.
He's an action star. I get it.
I think that was the best part. Everything else was just
stupid.
Wasted $32 daggone dollars just.
Well, that's because you paid for the girl that doesn't even want to date.
Just to be in that whole last episode friend zone. It was not even a friend zone thing. It was just.
Well, do you like her or is she just hot?
No, she's just hot. Well, it was just a misunderstanding.
Well, then it's a shame, but it's not a huge loss, I guess.
Yeah, I was just like, I could have seen Mission Impossible again. Watch Mission Impossible, the new one, Fallout. Highly recommended that movie.
I haven't really watched any of those. The Mission Impossibles.
I don't to really like this one. I don't think you need to. Okay. Because like there was some stuff where I didn't. There was some stuff they were referring back to like Mission Impossible 2.
Yeah.
I think, and honestly, I haven't watched the whole 1 or 2. I think the full movies I've watched was 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Oh, jeez.
There's
that many? I thought there was like 3 or 4.
Yeah, no, there's 1, 2, 3, and then there's Ghost Protocol, which is 4.
Oh, jeez.
5 is Rogue Nation, and then 6 is Fallout. I think 6 is the... Jeez. I think 6 is the best right now. My favorite's Ghost Protocol, though.
I don't really want to get into that, then. You
don't have to. It's just that one movie...
struggle.
You're going to have some questions, but it's not... You don't really have to.
Like, they won't really matter, though.
Yeah, they won't really matter.
Yeah, well, then whatever. I mean, if the opportunity arises, I guess I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I'm not really that much of a difference.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's pretty good. It's way better than the Meg. I could have watched Daggone.
Oh, I watched Slender Man.
Why?
And
why did you do that to yourself?
And gotta say, it's not
actually a bad movie.
It's not as bad as people thought.
What?
I'd rate it like, okay, 5's the average movie. Like
what do you mean 5?
5 out of 10
5
is like the average movie. Yeah,
okay.
I'd rate it like, probably just a 5. It's just an average movie.
All right. It seemed
like 5 to 6.
I was watching the reviews and it seemed pretty bad.
It's entertaining. It's just not very good.
I don't really care about spoilers. I don't think they care about spoilers. How?
Okay, like there's a lot of these scenes where like Slender Man would be in their heads, and they'd be like really trippy. They'd be losing it. There's the scene where like one of the girls, spoilers, I guess, whatever. Like she's in the library. She's looking up ways to like fend off Slender Man or whatever. It doesn't work, but basically he starts messing with her, and then she just doesn't have a face, and it's just like silence. She can't like, she's just like clawing and like touching her face, and there's like nothing there, and she's like, she's just kind of freaking out, and she's like crawling in a corner, and then like the only reason she's saved is because this like librarian girl comes out,
and what touches her face,
and then she's just normal.
What?
She just comes and she's like, whoa. She's all shell-shocked and like,
see, that's just,
she picks up the book. Well, because it's all in their heads.
I heard that at the end, Slender Man kills them.
Yeah, the main 4 die and then the sister lives.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I can't be too mad at the movie for doing that, but I can still be kind of mad for just sitting through the whole movie and then,
I mean,
what's like a 5-minute clip of them just dying.
Well, no, they die like throughout.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's not like they all just blow up at the end.
Oh, I thought Cinnamon just killed all of them at the end.
There is a main girl, though. Like, I was hoping it would be more of like a group type thing, which it kind of is, but I figured
it was a group thing.
I thought it would be like less of a single protagonist, but there is a main character.
I heard they was stupid. Like, I heard one like sacrifice someone's cousin or someone's family member.
Yeah. She brought the main girl's sister there, to try to bring back the first friend that quote unquote dies.
A friend?
Yeah. Like she was trying to give up her friend's sister for her friend.
What? If an evil entity
it didn't
kidnaps
work.
your...
The sister did live though.
Okay, but if an evil entity kidnaps somebody, I'm pretty sure they're dead.
Well,
I'm not gonna kidnap somebody else's sister.
Well, there's this like person online saying that you could bring them back.
Oh, I'm gonna take a random person online's thing.
Well, they find out that person died anyway.
Well, so, I'm not talking to anybody online then.
Well, I mean, it's pretty stupid like how they found Slender Man. It all happened because they're like on a sleepover and they're drinking and doing girly stuff, and then stupid. And then, like, they're just on the internet, and they're like, what's this? Whoa!
And they actually tried it. Oh, God.
And then, like, there's a link, there's a video, it's talking about bells, and they're like, at the first one, close your eyes, and then think of Slender Man, and stuff like that. Or, like, think of nothing, and then, like, let him come, or something like that. It was,
stupid.
Yeah, it was kind of stupid. But it was just kind of, I don't know, it was kind of entertaining to see them just getting messed up by Slender Man.
Alright. So that's a you said that was a 5?
Yeah. It's like the perfect average movie.
I'm gonna give the Meg Like a
2.
I don't know. If we're doing 5, wait. So
it's out of 10.
Oh, it's out
like
of 10.
5's the average.
4.5.
4.5.
4.5.
Not as bad as I thought it'd be.
Probably what, the Meg or Slenderman?
Both really.
I mean, there's some stuff I could like about it. Like the Meg was actually kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I'll give it like a 5, maybe 5.5.
Okay.
Probably it could be way better, but
honestly, I'd rather watch the Slenderman.
I'll have to see it to figure it out. You haven't seen Fantastic Four, have
you? The new one?
Yeah.
No.
It's the worst.
Oh, whoa.
Oh boy.
I mean, can it really be that bad? Like the first ones were already bad.
Jacob, I would watch the other ones in a heartbeat.
Oh, I just remembered something.
What?
Chris Hemsworth was the flame guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does that work?
I don't even know.
Are they canon?
There was a post that's saying that Marvel movies gives the human choices second chances.
Yeah.
And Chris is now Cap, and now Michael B. Jordan, who did an amazing job at Killmonger, is still is now
That's the same guy?
No, Michael B. Jordan was the Human Torch in Fantastic.
And that's the Killmonger?
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan.
Whoa.
Yeah, so they've been giving reboots. They've been giving Human Torches second chances.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, they really need it though. They're in a Fantastic Four movie.
It was not. It should be good. That's the thing.
I mean,
I need them to make a good one.
You know they won't.
The movie was just so bad. Like, first off, they didn't really explain how they got their powers.
Okay.
I only seen the movie once, and I will only see it once. I'm not gonna go back and see it again.
Is it at least a fun It doesn't seem like it from the way you're saying it, but
when I watched it in the theaters, it was painful.
Oh, that's
like I tried to like it, and my mom even looked at me, and she was like, "Yeah, this is painful." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." But I was sitting there. They didn't really explain it because apparently they went to like another dimension, which I thought was the negative zone.
Okay.
The negative zone is. Well, it's kind of...
Isn't it basically just the Phantom Zone, but for Marvel?
Yeah, practically.
Okay.
So I thought it was the negative zone, because that would have been more accurate if they got their powers. But they they didn't really explain if it was the negative zone or not. So Dr. Doom, they just left Dr. Doom there.
Why? That's a dick move.
Johnny Storm got engulfed by flames. Mr. Fantastic did something... what's the okay,
clobbering time.
The thing just fell on rocks and it covered him.
Okay.
And then they all went back to the real world. And then Sue Storm got hit by like the gravity field, which got her invisibility or whatnot. And they really just changed everyone's personality wise. Like for Sue Storm, you watch Harry Potter, right?
Sorta.
Which ones have you watched?
I don't know, man. There's a snake.
Chamber of Secrets. Okay.
And there's bathroom ghosts.
Yeah, it's Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah.
Alright, so you know that woman in every story?
Oh, and Snape killed him. Killed Dumbledore.
Oh, then that's Half-Blood. Okay.
I think I saw that too.
That's Half-Blood.
I think I saw like a quarter of both.
You said Snape killed him? Wasn't
Didn't he?
I thought it was what's his face?
I'm pretty sure he killed him.
Alright, I forgot. I haven't seen a movie that long. I've only seen like once.
I don't know, man.
But yeah, you know that in every story there's that one girl that's like a total jerk, but she's smart.
Oh,
and, like,
yeah.
You have to like her because she's part of the team. That was Sue Storm. She was a jerk and whatnot. Like you were kind of forced to like her.
That sucks.
They really did the worst CGI thing with Reed, where he can like.
Is he the thing?
No.
Oh no, he's yeah.
Yeah, when he morphed his he can change his face because he stretched his face to make it was so. Stupid.
What does he just look like other people now?
He can make himself look like other people.
So he's a shapeshifter. That's dumb.
It's so stupid. I mean, it's comic accurate, but at the same time, like the way they introduced
because that's dumb too. Then
it was just stupid, and then. They made it seem like Johnny Storm didn't have complete control of his powers, so he used a suit to help him control it.
Okay.
The Thing looked like you could just throw a bunch of rocks and glue them together, and then Dr.
Well, I mean, that's
Doom,
basically what he is. He's just a bunch of rocks.
Yeah, and then Dr. Doom was the worst part of the whole entire movie. This man came back from a dimension.
Yeah.
Right? Everyone's like, oh, he must be dead and stuff, right?
Right.
The mask that he was wearing as astronaut one, was faced on his mask. And when I tell you this man's powers were so, like...
Dr. Doom has powers?
I
thought he was just a smart guy that, like, is rich, too.
It's different.
Doesn't he own his own country?
Yeah, Latveria, something like that. But yeah, in the 2015 Fantastic Four, this man could blow up heads.
Oh, jeez.
And like they didn't explain his powers. He just looked at somebody and they start screaming.
And they blow up.
Their head blow up. He did that to like everybody. Right?
Why doesn't he do that to the Fantastic Four then?
Because they plot armor.
Whoa.
I don't know.
That's dumb.
So and then they went back to his Earth. Or I'm calling it the negative zone. I don't care what nobody calls it. I'm calling it the negative zone.
Sounds good.
They went to the negative zone. And
whoa, did you just call that the negative zone?
Oh my god.
I care that you just did that.
You know what? You haven't seen it. And he started bending the whole... Like he was an earthbender.
What?
This man was like bending... So apparently, I guess he had a connection for the earth because he was there for so long.
That's
so he
dumb.
could just like change stuff in his direction.
Okay.
And the only way they beat him was to turn the thing invisible... beat him and then just ambush him, and then it was just the stupidest way to.
Okay.
And yeah, the movie was. I think other than Batman vs Superman, that was the worst Superman movie I've seen in my life.
Ever? Dang.
Yeah.
How about we talk about something good?
Okay.
You ever see Gravity Falls?
Some episodes. Those are good.
It is such a good show.
Those are good.
That's got like a special place in my heart, man.
Yeah.
Did you know they let out some comics?
No.
It's like 4 short stories.
Only 4, or is it just?
It's like a little collection of 4 short stories. Okay. They're pretty good. They've got like, they even fueled the fire for like all those people that ship. You know.
Yeah. Oh.
Like,
really? Wow.
A little bit. Only a little bit. Like, you know, Dipper and Pacifica.
Remind me who Pacifica is.
Pacifica's like the blonde girl that's like. She kind of a bitch, but like but she comes around. Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they had their own little adventure, and like Pacifica learned the importance of caring about what's inside and not what's outside, and like they hug and they have some tender words.
Tender words.
Yeah. Well, he's like, "Oh, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're kind." Oh, and like. People are just gonna go crazy with that. Like, they're 12. I get, like, oh, it's cute. They've got their little thing. But it saddens me what people will do with that.
Yes. Oh, God. 12. Oh, the guys.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're 12. They're like...
Sheesh.
They're 12 or, like... Actually, yeah, because they technically weren't teenagers yet.
Sheesh.
Yeah, they're 12.
All right.
How old's Wendy?
Wendy?
Yeah, because Dipper liked her.
Wendy's like 18. Right?
She's not 18. She's in high school.
She's a teenager.
She's in high school. Well, yeah, she's a teenager.
Yeah. So 17,
16, 17. Oh, poor Dipper.
Yeah.
He never stood a chance.
Yeah. Never.
Never.
That's just nasty, first off.
I mean, yeah, I feel bad for him.
Yeah. That's just awful.
Yeah.
That's awful. Gravity Falls have gotten famous, though. More famous than I thought it would be. When it first came out.
Well, because it's such a good show.
I didn't think it was going to be that famous.
It's funny.
Is it better than what we had, though?
What we had?
Yeah.
Okay, what about what we had?
Like, I'm talking about our cartoons versus their cartoons.
Gravity Falls is basically the only good from their cartoons.
Okay, alright.
It's pretty much the only good recent cartoon.
I can agree with that. Because it has gotten popular, way popular.
At least on Disney and Cartoon Network and all those.
Yeah.
As far as I know, who knows? Maybe there's some gems. Probably not, though.
Probably not.
At least with the way Cartoon Network's been going.
It's not because they ruined Ben 10.
Yep.
They ruined Teen Titans.
And Total Drama Island.
Please no.
Yeah,
God, no.
There's a new little like version of it coming out that's like they look like Chibi with like they look kind of like that but like Americanized.
You can't. Total Drama.
It looks bad.
was the most random.
It was such a good show.
It was so good.
It was funny.
It was one of the most random shows, like reality shows ever. Like they do so many stupid stuff. Come to find out it was a competition, and you
didn't know that.
I mean, no, you wanted to know that. I mean, I knew that. It's just it went far. Like it went to Toe Jam Island, and then it went to like they had like 2 other seasons.
Yeah, I feel like season 1 was the best, and then it just kind of went down. Yeah, overall,
it did.
Did you know there are still some new seasons? Like
still making them.
I don't think they are now, but they're like relatively new, like the last couple years.
No, I don't.
I only saw a little bit, but I remember there's a guy with multiple personalities.
Yes, I remember.
And there was some girl he liked, and then she ended up being okay with it.
That's not okay.
I mean, man's gotta find love, right?
Yeah.
She's just in love with like an old man like I think one of them was a little kid, so I guess she'd just take care of him. For that. I don't know, man.
No.
It'd get iffy.
That's like Split.
I mean, he deserves love though.
That's like Split.
He's a good guy. Split. Yeah. Split's a good movie, man.
You know they're making a spinoff?
Yeah.
The Glass.
Yeah. Is that what it's called? Glass?
Yeah. It's supposed to be off Mr. Glass. Did you watch Unbreakable?
No, I haven't.
It's a good one. I mean, it's
I know there's a lot of racist jokes, so I'm excited.
Oh, I haven't. I don't know anything about that.
I haven't watched it, so I don't know specifics.
I mean, I've watched some of it and then like read the rest, but
there's comics?
No, just reviews.
Yeah. That doesn't mean you've read it.
Well, yeah, if you read reviews, you read.
Unless you read the script, you're not reading it.
But it's good. It's so Mr. Glass is apparently a villain. Well, yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he's like he breaks his bones like all day, every day.
Yeah.
And Mr. Unbreakable, he is unbreakable. Like enough said.
Oh, and when he touches you, you can figure out if you have like a crime.
What?
So he's super strong, and if
he touches you, you have a crime.
If you make contact with him, he can tell your future if you have a crime or not.
Your future?
So say if
if you will do a crime.
Yeah. So say if like a potential murderer bumped into him, right? He could see the future and see who he kills and whatnot.
That's a random power.
They gave it to him.
I mean, I guess so. Where did he get him?
I think
he just born with it?
I don't remember. I think it had something to do with a plane crash.
What?
You know it did, because he was the only one to survive from that plane crash.
Well, wouldn't that just be because he already had the power?
No. I honestly don't know. He might have grew up with it or something like that. I forgot how they explained it. But
I feel like you'd realize that later on, though, you know? Like, oh, I tripped and nothing happened. Oh, I've never been sick. I just got stabbed and I'm cool. Okay, well,
if I trip and nothing happened, I'm not going to think too much of it. I'm just going to think, don't trip.
You know, those sidewalks are pretty crazy, man.
Jacob,
they can skin you real good.
Oh my gosh.
It's true.
I'm not going to think of that when I'm tripping over something.
I would be a little disgruntled. You know?
So you're going
to I'm going around on my little Razor scooter and like I trip and I'm supposed to skin my knee or something, and then nothing happens.
So you purposely want to skin yourself?
Well, no, I'm saying if you were I'm saying shit happens, and he'd probably notice, right?
I guess
he'd brag to people like, "Yeah, I don't get hurt. Go ahead, punch me," and nothing would happen.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you could pay money to people to beat you up.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty great. They had that in Malcolm in the Middle. Yeah, that guy Reese.
Stupid one.
There's a bunch of little kids there that he bullied, and he's like, "I'm gonna be tied up, and he won't be able to see them." And people would pay like $20 to beat him up for 30 seconds.
That's actually awful. You could die
that's kind of a ripoff, though. They're little kids. I mean, don't hurt them, but come on.
So
he said no weapons.
So
they won't kill him. They're little kids.
One strong.
Plus, they only get 30 seconds.
One strong kick that's swinging from the neck, or to the neck.
Okay, to the neck. Yeah. But they're elementary schoolers. They won't know where to hit very well. They'll just go for face and chest. Really.
That's awful.
I mean, murderous. He made some money. He made a good amount of money.
He's an idiot. Reese is an idiot.
Because there was like 30 kids there, and he said $20 a pop.
But they actually pay for that? Goodness gracious.
I mean, kids are messed up.
Yeah, I know. I can tell.
Oh, plus it was the 90s, so money's worth more.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. It did come out in the 90s.
Yeah. That'd be pretty rad, man. Assuming you don't get permanently hurt, then there's kind of no problem with it.
Well, obviously he didn't get permanently hurt, but still.
Well, because it's a sitcom. I think that'd be fine.
So if
I think like
if I get people to pay,
we're at the age where like I could very well get permanently hurt or die though. So
yeah,
I feel like we're past that. But say I'm in like elementary school, it makes a killing.
Oh my god, Jacob! Oh my god!
What's wrong, buddy?
That's.
Don't you want to make some money?
No,
I can beat you up for you.
Not like that.
You know, it's friends and family discount.
No, Jacob.
What's wrong?
That's awful.
Is it though?
Yes.
I mean, it's me beating you up. I think you misheard. You're getting beat up by me.
Yes, that's awful.
What?
Because I'm getting beat up.
That's like the best part of it.
I can't believe having this conversation with you right now.
We went from
movies to
from Marvel movies to bad movies, back to Marvel movies to Gravity Falls to 12-year-olds.
We went from like Split to 12-year-olds
to getting beat up.
I don't even know how. We went from Split to 12-year-olds.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you talk for 36 and a half minutes.
Really?
Yeah, it's 36, 32. Yeah.
Those were like 10. I feel like 10 minutes.
No, it's not.
I felt like 10 minutes though.
Almost 4 times that.
I didn't feel like it was that long of a talk though.
Yeah, time flies when you're doing a podcast.
That's not the same.
I think that's the saying. I get that you don't go out much, and I'm kind of your only friend, but that is the saying.
Why do I entertain you? Why do I entertain you?
Because
why do I do the things I do?
I'm stupid, but I think I'm moderately charming.
Moderately is a strong word.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Moderately is a strong
I hook people
word.
in a little bit.
You hook people in.
Just a little bit.
Mm.
Yeah. Why else would you know me? Why else would you be my friend then?
Because
God, I done gotcha.
When there's nothing else to say, you just sigh.
Silly loser, you enjoy my company.
When there's nothing else to say, you just sigh.
I wonder how it'd be like to have a podcast with someone you just hate. It's just pure hate.
You guys would just be arguing.
I mean
it'll be a long thing, but you guys would just be sitting there
arguing or debating.
Same.
There's a big difference.
Not when you're
I debate somebody. With like
not with you hate somebody.
I don't know.
Like we can debate whether like a movie is better or not. But if I'm sitting there with someone I hate, and hate's a strong word.
Hate is a strong word.
So if I sit here and I hate you, and we're just talking, and we disagree on a topic, that argument is gonna fuel.
What if they don't know you hate them? Like there was a guy.
Well, then you just agree.
Like
I'm just gonna be aggressively arguing at the person. They're gonna be. We're gonna be arguing.
Well, what if he's so similar to you though?
Then we're both gonna be aggressively arguing at each other.
Well, no, it's like you'd be like, "Shut up! Infinity War is the best." I know, right? And just let me be angry at you.
You can't really hate him. You can't really argue with him.
Yeah, there's this guy. Like I don't hate him, but I just generally disliked his company.
Yeah, there's always someone like that.
Yeah, it's like he's not a bad guy. It's just like he's really cringy.
There's always someone.
And like his jokes, they'll be bad, but he won't even play it off. Like I can make some pretty good zingers, and then I can make some ones that just
yeah.
But you got to play it off. You got to like, oh, whoa, whatever. Those words exactly.
Okay.
But he just like he'd stare at you and like awkward smile, like
who we talking about?
Like that.
Does he go to our school?
He did. He graduated.
Did.
Yeah. Let's call him C.
Did his first name start with a B? No, you're talking about. He had glasses.
Maybe.
yeah. That tongue, but yeah, he was a cool guy. He was just awkward, like really awkward, socially awkward.
It was kind of to the point that like I'd feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Like
and like you feel bad for him, like okay,
I had nothing against him.
Gotta be like all right, let me just be your friend. But then he says stuff, you're like, ah.
Yeah, like it was in calc, and well, I might be getting too specific. What if he hears this?
It's not gonna be. What can he do now?
Well,
he graduated.
Be sad.
Okay.
Okay, whatever. There's this other guy, D, because we can't say people's names. I mean, we can't.
Say the letter of the person.
Yeah, D. His name starts with D.
I don't know that. Go ahead.
Okay, well, he's a football player. He's a cool guy. I expected him to be kind of like a meathead, but he's pretty cool. But whatever. Anyway.
D'Angelo?
No.
Oof. Okay, never mind.
Nah, it's not him anyway.
Okay, go ahead.
But anyway, and like he was pretty much the only one to witness just the cringy stuff that would come out of C's mouth all the time.
Oh God.
It's like, I don't want to laugh at him, but
you're just trying to hold it back.
He makes it hard not to.
Yeah.
He told me how last year his girlfriend and his date to homecoming ended up being transgender.
Ooh.
And he's like, it's cool because I see her as a woman, and I'm like,
no,
buddy.
That's not exactly
buddy,
what,
old pal.
It's not exactly what it means.
You can see what you want.
You see what you want, but
there's a difference.
There's a difference. Oh no, that's
yeah.
I hope he had fun at least.
Well, apparently he ended up calling things off. Apparently.
Good for him.
I mean, probably, yeah.
Probably for the
unless
best.
he's into that.
Oh God, probably for the best.
There are those people like that.
Yeah.
I could definitely see him being into that.
Unfortunately.
Like traps and fuda. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I hate that I know those terms
nowadays
too.
Nowadays just hurts. Just like, especially in Florida. Oh my God.
What's wrong with Florida?
It's a lot.
Oh, like all the Florida man, blah blah.
It's just a lot of traps in Florida.
Oh, traps? Really? In Florida?
I went there. I mean, at least from my experience, I went there.
Why Florida?
A year ago, and I was just at the beach. I was on the boardwalk, and it was just, a lot of traps.
Just
the point where you,
hey,
the
bro,
point,
your girlfriend's got a dick.
The point where like if you even look at a woman, you just
automatically look down.
think it was a trap.
Oh,
like, I didn't even. It was just I was at this.
Why there's so many? What? Why Florida?
Because
You'd think like California, because California.
Because the world we live in. I don't even know. It's the world we live in.
I mean, but Florida's one, a red state, and two, that's like where all the old people go.
I don't know.
What a strange world we live in, man.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, but oh well, whatever.
Yeah, that's
as long as it doesn't hurt people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it already has, but
probably hurt a man's ego.
Yeah.
Many times.
Yes. Oh gosh. Can you imagine?
Oh, imagine like spending like $20 on drinks and like 3 hours of like really just grinding your gears trying to get in there, and then she finally agrees. Come back to your place and
find out it's not shit.
And she's asking you to bend over and
oh gosh. She'd be like, wait, what?
Hold your horses.
Oh god.
Got some questions.
That's awful.
You know it'd be hilarious.
I'm afraid to ask.
Yeah, you should be, honestly.
What?
You convince your girlfriend to do anal, and then she tells you to bend over.
I'll be scared.
I would be scared too.
First of all, I wouldn't convince her, because if I convince somebody, more than likely it's gonna happen. So I'm not.
Are you some master persuader?
It depends what who the person I'm talking about.
Really?
Because there's a game to everybody.
There is a game to everyone.
There's a game to everybody.
I'll admit that. I like playing mind games.
The word womanizer is not necessarily true. That's what people think. Like, if you have a game, some people are like, oh, you're a womanizer. I'm like, no, that's just called game.
Yeah, which I don't have.
It's not.
So luckily I'm not either.
Oh gosh. Well, it's not. It's not.
But I get it. I'm decent at like. This sounds kind of scummy, but I'm decent at like manipulation.
That does sound scummy.
I know, but like okay.
Change it up a bit.
I'm good at knowing how people think.
Alright, there you go. That's better.
And using that. I don't use it for bad stuff. It's more just games.
Alright, that's
like if all like you give them the tiniest little bit of information and then just flip it. And that works a lot of the time.
That's awful.
I mean, I don't use it for bad stuff.
Yeah. There's this
I could, but why?
Yeah. That's
I mean, okay. It's just a natural skill.
I don't even know how you. That's an awful.
And plus, I like psychology, so that adds into it too.
Yeah, I mean, there's I guess you use that for like bullshit.
I usually use
projects. I usually do that when
I usually use it just that, but also like just games.
That hurts.
Well,
the way
not
you said it. The way you said it.
Not like, haha, you got fired from your job.
Oh.
But like, just messing around with them a little bit.
Okay, all right.
Like,
I'm about to say
I tease.
Okay, yeah. I do that when it's just when you're bullshitting.
Yeah, like there's no harm.
Yeah.
Oh, that there was one where like I'm sure you remember it. Like, I really didn't deserve that A. But I earned it.
That was the stupidest A.
It took some manipulation.
What was it again? How did it go again?
Oh crap! What was it? Bio, I think.
Yeah, I think it was bio.
Like, oh, I should tell you even something worse.
That's awful.
This one I'm actually kind of ashamed about. I'll be honest.
Go ahead.
In 9th grade in social studies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just didn't do work for like half a quarter.
And you still got an A, didn't you? How?
Okay.
I just want to know how.
This was just blatant lying, and I actually feel bad about it. I told, because in social studies, basically all work is just online. All it took was just going to them. Hey, Miss blah blah blah. I'm sorry to like trouble you with this, but none of my stuff is there. Like it's just saying 0. Is that? I know I turned it all in, and like I know I did it.
You're actually an awful person.
But I don't know. It's just not there.
You're actually an awful person.
Hey, but she asked me to do a test to prove it. Got an A on that.
Yeah, because you.
And then I made up someone to work there. She was like, "Okay, if you do this, then I'll put him in." And I was like, "Okay, sure thing, Miss blah blah blah."
So stupid.
And it worked. And I feel bad about it, but it did work.
You should. You should come back at like the last day of senior year.
Be like, "Hey, yo, Miss blah blah blah."
So I cheated like half of your quarter. Just want to let you know I graduated. Just to let you know I graduated.
It probably wouldn't even care.
Honestly, I'm trying to think. What would be my biggest bullshitting? I've done it. There's certain levels to bullshitting. There's a type of level you can just improv on the spot.
It's like colloquial, and then there's like gotta put some thought.
There's the type of thing where you can do the project halfway and do the next on the day of. I think my biggest thing. I've done so many times. I don't even know.
I'm pretty good at like the colloquial, like talking my way out of something.
Yeah, that was so. I think it was junior year civil engineering, and he would give us these crazy amounts of this work. Yeah, crazy amounts of work, and he gave us a project to do, and that class it was kind of a civil engineering class, and like compared to all my other classes, I was like, well, I can't really have time to do that right now. Yeah. So when the day came for the presentation, luckily me and my friend we were what 5th to go. Okay. So we wrote out a good quarter of the whole thing, and then we just improv the whole entire thing. And then he kept questioning it, And there'd be questions where he would really, you would think there'd be some really intel definition answer with it, and you would just give him one of those sly answers that just had to make him think. Yeah. Honestly.
That makes him think up his own answer. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good way of getting out of something too.
It's just, it's a skill. That, and there's another skill that just, you can think of anything in your mind just, like, that, like, it seems like a second, but, like, in your mind, it's like, you already thought, like, a thesis, a claim name, well, just
a lot of the time evidence. It's like, you think of it while you're going. Yeah. And so, like, you just think of the next word to go, and they just flow together. Honestly. Like, I actually, I sort of talked my way out of getting, I don't know if mugged is the right word. I guess it's, like, ganged up on. Well, I don't know. During 8th grade. Mm-hmm. Because, in Richmond, I went to, Richmond for 8th grade. There was, like, basically, I'd say, like, a fifth of the population there, like, just hated white people. Oh, just with, like, a passion. Sheesh. And there were only 4 white people in the entire 8th grade, including me. Well, really, I'm half, but whatever. Mm. So, like, luckily, there was potential violence, but luckily, like, nothing ever came from that. Yeah. But there was one where there was a field trip to watch Salem. Of all things, an MLK movie is when they're gonna do their stuff. And they're like, oh, if we see you smile, we see you do anything during this movie, we're gonna beat the shit out of you, blah, blah.
Oh my god.
And yeah.
I would just not go to school that day.
I went, well, it was like when we were at the trip.
That's awful.
Like, we're like outside the theater, I was walking in and like, yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna watch the movie.
I pulled this like holistic, like, emotional bullshit. What'd you say? Straight out.
What'd you say?
I was talking about, like, the spirit of the movie and what MLK died for, and, like, I really went in. I'm kind of surprised.
Jacob,
it worked.
That's a smart but dick move.
I mean, it's true though. Yeah, they were being racist.
It worked. I'm not gonna lie, it worked.
But yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy. I'm glad I have that skill, because I probably would have been beaten up multiple times. Because it even, like, without talking out of it, it even tied to, like, if I didn't make friends, I probably would have been beaten up multiple times. Yeah. Either way. Dang. Yeah. Like, there is... Well, actually, never mind. I shouldn't say that on the podcast. Oh, well, never mind. I'll tell you later. But, it is kind of bad at times. That's how it is.
Yeah, it is. Not gonna lie. There's one situation, if talking back from the whole improv thing. Yeah. That, so, you know, you ever have one of those situations where either your mom or another girl asks you a question and you say, huh? Oh. You're never actually saying, huh. You heard the question clearly. Yeah. It's just when you say, huh, the minute you say, huh, you start thinking of everything, of every possible, like, excuse you could think, right? Mm-hmm. So, normally I think, like, men and stuff do this, right? So, my friend, he has a girlfriend, and he walked up to me, or his girlfriend walked up to me, him and his girlfriend walked up to me, and she had this, like, really pissed off look in her face. In my mind, I'm like, ah, crap, what'd you do? Yo. And she looked like, hey, where's, or I don't even know if I should say her name. We'll call her C. Ooh, it was kind of like my friend's side chick. Okay. And he said, where's C? And I said, huh? And then she said, where's C? Now, when she said where's, I'm already thinking of it. I'm like, alright, crap. How did she find out who C is? Mm-hmm. I just need to think of, like, I was thinking of all these excuses in my mind. I was like, alright, let me just play it off. I'm gonna say I don't even know who C is. I'm gonna just give this whole claim. I'm gonna give some evidence to support my claim or whatnot, right? And then she said, where is C? I saw on Khalil's phone that it's a C on. No, it's not. My bad. It's not. I saw my friend. I saw his phone. There was a C, and I said, who? C. C. My friend doesn't even tell me anything anymore, and
we haven't talked in a while.
We haven't talked in a while. Like, you can look my message too. We don't talk at all. So I don't even know who C is. There probably isn't a C in the world who best. Like,
there's just not a single C in the world.
Yeah, and then she looked at me.
Cut it out the
alphabet. And she looked at my friend and she said, "You sure?" And I said, "I'm positive." And I'm thinking of all these things. I'm like, crap, catch. Is she catching it? And then she looked and said, "How do I know you're lying?" And I said, "That is a good question. How does he know I'm lying?" And I'm turning to my friend. He looked at me like, "Why'd you do that?" And then he looked at her, and then he tried to talk her out of it. Mm-hmm. And then I was sitting there trying to think of another topic, and then I saw this sale that she was really into, and I said, "Hey, look, there's a 50% off sale. Why don't you go in that store?" And like, my friend, why don't you go in that store and buy her a new purse? He looked at me like, "Why?" And she said, "That's a good idea," and walked out. I was like, whew, all right. Yeah. Saved my own ass on that one.
Yeah, but at least saved your own.
Yeah,
it's like, there are some people that, like, they're just a master at just, like, yeah. I swear, there's this YouTuber, crap, what's his name? I think it's, like, Swagger Souls.
I think you're talking about.
He's got, like, this smooth voice. He's got a good, like, he's got a good radio voice. Mm. But, he's just a master at, like, manipulation.
Oof.
Like, he'll, there's one where he's playing Gmod, and he's just, like, he's about to get banned from the server, because he kept killing this one guy. And then, in the middle of the guy saying, like, what Swagger did wrong, she's like, "Hey, what's that accent? Are you, like, Scottish or Norwegian?" He's like, "Oh, no, I'm Icelandic, blah, blah."
Oh,
and he just gets him. It's like, "Yeah, I've been to Iceland, blah, blah." And, like, they start talking, and he just gets out of it. By the end, the guy's like, "You know, it's not a big deal. You know, you don't need to be banned. It's fine."
What the heck?
In, like, a minute, he just turned it around.
Do it. I started learning how to do that in middle school. Just start manipulating people in middle school.
You just get people to talk about themselves.
It's that.
And they'll excuse, like, anything.
I didn't realize it until I kind of bullshitted an assignment in 8th grade. I just didn't really, like, I realized I could do that, and I said, "Hey, that's a pretty neat skill.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good." And then I tried it again. I was like, "Oh, okay, I can do that again." And I kept doing it, and I was like, "Oh, snap! I guess
I'm a god."
So it's kind of just manifested into high school. And then I don't do all assignments, but if that one assignment you just forget to do.
But if it's got to get done.
Especially if it's a class after lunch. After lunch is one of those assignments I can just finish at lunch, or at least finish halfway and improv.
Last year I ended every single day with AP Calc. And the year before that, I started every day with honors, Algebra 2, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
I have bad luck with math classes, man.
I could tell.
At least, like,
sheesh.
I'm doing AP Stat next year because I cannot keep doing Calc. It already, like, killed my grade. Mm-hmm. And to go higher would just be suicide.
Yeah, you're killing yourself right now.
I mean, I got a lot
You're doing 3 APs.
I got a lot of shit to do.
You're doing 3 APs.
I've got a lot to do, like, right now.
Yeah, but, like, you have 3 APs.
Yeah.
It's your senior year. I mean, like, don't slack off.
I have to end strong, man.
Yeah, I mean, don't, like, slack off. Don't, like, keep stressing yourself.
My GPA is not the greatest, and I need to bump up my SAT.
Yeah, but, like, people don't realize, especially, I know our school does it a lot. Our staff, that, like, you don't need to go insanely AP.
Yeah,
the rest of this, like, your whole high school, because they all talk about AP that and all that stuff, right? I've only taken, like, 1 AP, and I can most likely get into, like, any other college I can.
Right, but see, with doing easier classes, you'll get higher grades.
Yeah,
but with doing harder classes,
not even that, like it's honors and then it's AP. Like I can understand if you're taking regular classes, on level classes, and it's like, okay, well, you need to be taking honors. But it's honors and then AP, and then it's the extracurricular activities you do while you're doing those kind of stuff, which is kind of
I get that. But I don't know. It's just well, one, it's a big bump to weighted GPAs.
Yeah.
And two, it looks better for colleges.
It does.
And they are technically college classes, so.
I mean, if you pass the AP exam, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you don't pass it, then.
Well, I mean,
I
got a 5 on my psych, so.
Well, yeah, it depends if the school's gonna take it. I know AP Physics doesn't take. Most schools are just like crazy about it. Okay, you take the AP exam,
but even at that point, it looks really good.
Well, yeah.
Like, yeah, I did college courses in sophomore year. Blah blah blah.
Not AP Phys. AP Phys was my first AP, and
I'm doing that next year. I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, you can they'll probably take it because like they said that they don't accept, some colleges don't accept it, unless you've taken calculus or whatnot, like Calc C or whatnot.
Oh.
Yeah,
I haven't done that.
either Calc B or Calc C, I forgot. And then they don't.
Well, there's Calc AB, there's Calc BC.
Oh well,
probably BC then. Yeah.
And they said that
that's a shame.
Even if you get a 5, they probably still won't take it because they want you to do it in. It depends what college.
Yeah.
But yeah, AP Phys is like the hardest. Not the hardest. I don't know if it was the hardest test or it was the hardest.
I think it's the most failed test.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's the hardest class.
Yeah, it's not the hardest class. AP Physics is kind of fun.
Yeah, I mean, I like physics, so I think I'm set. Really.
It's fun.
But I don't know. It's just like, for the career I want to go to, technically, I don't even need college. But, like, I just...
Technically? What are you trying to go to?
FBI.
Then, yeah, you technically don't.
But,
honestly, did you take forensics?
Yeah.
You took psychology.
Yeah, doing sociology next year.
I think physics would be good, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I was just gonna do it because I like it anyway.
Yeah, I think physics. Like, I can see some cases where you need to do stuff. In terms of,
need physics? Not really.
I mean, if you can find
for investigative, not really.
Yeah, because so let's say like a car, like runs over somebody, like he's running one over, like it's just any situation with like an object and you don't have all the information, you could use physics to probably figure out like the velocity of what kind of car it was, yada yada yada. I
mean, yeah, I get that. That's kind of part of the investigative process for it. Then yeah, I can see that.
You know, there's a Batman class.
Really?
And there's a college that offers a class called the what is it? I think it's either it's the study of Batman or it's the I think it's the study of Batman.
That's cool.
But it's basically talking about like the physics of Batman, talk about I guess like swing speed and how he throws it's
that's cool, but it kind of seems like a waste of money.
Yeah.
Like a big waste of money.
Yeah.
It's like majoring in like fine arts. Like
sheesh.
Sorry to put you on blast there, viewers. But
I mean, it can be done, but it's just a hard.
But you major in gender studies, you're probably not going to do so well. Sorry to say.
Yeah, it's sad, but
what'd you look at the time? It's time to end episode 2. Oof. See, doesn't the time just fly, Khalil?
When you're having fun, not podcast.
What? Are you saying you're not having fun?
I
will end this podcast right now, young man.
We already have to end it.
I choose to, though.
Okay, fine.
Alright, hold up. Gotta, like... Jeez. The mouse is so far away, so it's, like, it's harder to... Yeah. Okay, any closing remarks?
Have fun, y'all. Don't see the Meg.
What if I don't want them to have fun?
Well...
They should just see the Meg and just knock out both.
You know what? You'll be wasting a lot of money.
I mean...
Just to see that movie.
Most are not 15, come on. And then you paid for the girl, so, like...
Don't remind me, okay? That's for another.
Yeah,
that's for another episode.
That was a whole nother.
That's for another. It wasn't even that bad, but that's for another episode.
I just think your bad experience made the movie worse for you.
The fact I knew it was gonna be bad, but the fact that nothing came out of it just made it worse. The fact that nothing came out of it just kind of made, at the end of the day, was like, damn, I really just paid this amount
It's just
of
salt
money
in the wound.
just to watch this stupid movie.
Just to sit in a dark room, watch a movie you didn't like, and sit with a girl that doesn't like you.
No, she's.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Do we have to talk about what? Do we talk about what? Are we ending this now?
We actually should end this now.
All
It's
right,
like
that's for
we're 5 minutes over. So
that's for another episode.
All right, bye guys.
All right, see you.
Please keep watching, please.
You're just begging. All right.
Oh, it didn't end.
End it.